I'm gonna say this in solitary darkness just to make it a little scarier. My number one fear is dying young, and my second fear is nobody remembering me. Like, just the thought that, oh, you're a person, and your family's there, but your family tree, oh, eraser, and just erase it. They erase you from your family tree and all that. It's just, it scares me. And my third fear is being buried alive. That just makes you suffer even more, because you're sitting in solitary darkness, alone, 6 feet underground, because you were thought to be dead. And you starve to death, or you run out of oxygen, and it's just scary. And my fourth fear is, honestly, confined spaces near my face. Like, it's kind of like claustrophobia, but not. Because I'm scared of confined spaces when they're near my face. Like, I can't handle being, like, sitting down and people, like, standing up all around me and my face being, like, covered by their stomachs. Like, I would have a panic attack then. But if I'm the one standing up and they're all sitting down and my legs are covered, it makes me feel safer. Like, I won't float up and disintegrate into the air. I don't know why, but it's just a weird fear of mine. It's a weird part of a fear. And I think my fifth fear is probably of needles. It's like, it's just scary. They're injecting some weird fluids into your blood vessels just because they feel like you need it. I mean, that's basically all the freaking... That's, like, basically all freaking vaccination is. It's some people saying, yo, you need this, you're gonna die without it, but you're not going to. And I mean, it's just super annoying, because, like, what if I don't need this? They're like, oh, well, it's a vaccination, it's better for you to have it than not. And this may sound like a rant video, or like, oh, yo, look at my fears, haha, I bet you I'm better than you, but it's not. It's me, because I ran out of ideas, and I want to actually post and make up for the days I haven't posted. But back to what I was saying, there's a red dot right there, and it scares me. But I also have a weird fear of, it's not really weird, but it's just, I can't do people eating. Like, I can't do people getting right near my ear and going, like, I can't do that kind of stuff. I know people call it ASMR and they're like, it's so nice, but it just feels like someone's in my ears eating. And I can't do people scratching microphones, making it sound like a cat, because what that sounds like is someone's in my ear scratching me. It's like, it's just really weird. I think of it as someone in my ear doing something. Like, I can do rain sounds and people, like, squirting water on umbrellas covering a microphone, because that's how I sleep. Well, most of the time, when I have internet, but, like, I mean, it's just really weird. I have a bunch of weird phobias, I guess. Oh, and funny story, this is a weird phobia of mine. This one's actually really weird. No one I know's ever had this but me. I have a fear of straightening irons, curling irons, and, like, just anything relatively hot that goes near my head. It just makes me feel like someone's going to burn me or hurt me with it. 'Cause, like, my cousin. So when I was, I think, 6 or 7, maybe 8 or 9, she would, I know this is a horrible responsibility on my part, but what she'd do is she'd hold the straightening iron or curling iron out, and she'd be like, hey, I'm gonna touch it, make sure it's hot. Me not having common sense at that time, so I was probably like 5 or 6, maybe 7, maybe 6.5. I was like, okay, and I touched it, and it would be burning hot. And one time it was a straightening iron, and she never did this with a curling iron because she knows my mom would have a fit. But with the straightening iron, she would close it on my finger when she could, and by the 3rd or 4th time, maybe 5th, I just immediately touched it, said it's hot, and then removed my finger just as she shut it. And then she'd burn my ear, sometimes on purpose, sometimes not, and it was really scary. I mean, yeah, she also pushed me downstairs, and she also pushed me into one of those clothing baskets. I now have a scar on my shin. I have plenty of scars on my body from her, but that's just like one of the most like scariest things she's done was, yeah. And she's apparently scared of heights, because she fell up, not me, but she was looking at me, and she blames it on me because she was looking at me and telling me something while hanging onto a milk carton that was attached to a jump rope attached to a tractor. And then the jump rope like freaking was like, yo, don't rely on me, I'm plastic. And then it like gave out, like it like snapped, and she was like and she fell, and she didn't even cry, and I was like, what the heck, why are you mad at me then? And she's like, because you were sitting there, you didn't do anything. And I'm like, I couldn't reach it. Anyways, have a good day.